John McCain has been one of the lawmakers leading the charge on this for years. He joins us now on the phone. Senator, this is an issue that you've dealt with for some time. You've had proposals that didn't quite make their way through the whole process like you would have liked to seen them make their way through. First of all, obviously there are a lot of critics out there. A lot of people saying that this is soft, that this equates to amnesty. What do you think about that?
Well, I respectfully disagree. The first criteria is that the border must be made secure before we move forward with any other aspect of immigration reform. We all know that the Arizona-Sonora border is still the main thoroughfare for drugs that are brought into this country and to Phoenix and then distributed throughout the nation. And we also have these terrible coyotes and the drop houses that are in Phoenix where people are treated in the most terrible fashion. So we've got to get the border secured. We have now, I believe, the kind of technology where we can surveil and build barriers that will allow us to effectively control the border.
Was there some give and take here with Democrats in the sense of working on more of a path to citizenship for those who are already here, but also getting the increased border security that you've been looking for years?
I think that we reached agreement because of the urgency of the situation. Also for Republicans, it's more urgent. The last election showed that over 70% of our Hispanic citizens are voting Democrat. That's a lesson. But most importantly, I think the time is right now. We have the technology to secure the borders. There's a realization we can't have 11 million people living in the shadows forever. And we can move forward with them a path to citizenship. But that path, and I wanted to say that to the people who claim it's amnesty, they have to get behind everybody else who came to this country legally in order to get a green card and then citizen. They have to pay a fine. They have to pay back taxes. They have to learn English. They have to take history lessons. They have to do a whole lot of things in order to be eligible to be put on a path to citizenship, which would take years.
And Senator, how does this change our state in 5 years, 10 years, even 20 years down the line?
Well, we have estimates of some 400,000, although it's not an accurate one, but around 400,000 people who are living in our state illegally. I think that we could change our state by relieving us of that serious problem of all these people living in the shadows. It would provide for a guest worker program for our agriculture down in the southern part of the state. It would provide high-tech workers, people who graduate in the high-tech sector of mathematics and science and technology would be allowed to have green card status here in the United States to work here. That would help with places like Intel and Raytheon and others. And most importantly, I think, is that we would have a secure border, and the people who live in the southern part of our state would have a degree of security that, frankly, most Americans have and they don't have.
All right, Senator John McCain joining us live this morning on the phone. Great to talk with you. Thank you for a closer look at some of these proposals. At this point, still a proposal, a lot of work ahead, and we'll be following it. Connie?